What's good, YouTube? It's your main man, AB the Hero, back again with another video. And I got something that I just need y'all help with it on this one. I'm looking at this video I just stumbled across on the YouTube, and somebody sent it to me because your main man, ISO Real, Drill Springer from the JBA League was in it. But it's these YouTubers who snuck into an AAU tournament with the intent to play a bunch of kids. The tournament director would not let them play, made them go play an adult team, and ISO Real was on that team. If you know, you know, JBA League. And so I really just did a video about this on my members tab, but I continued to watch, and then it made me think, yo, we got to actually talk about this on the regular main channel, because I feel like, am I getting old? I watched this and I thought to myself, wait a minute, hold up, I felt some type of way.
AB the Hero, back at it, baby.
So first off, appreciate everybody sliding on that like button. I already know y'all sub to the channel, so we ain't gotta talk about that. Let's get straight into it. All right, so this is what I was saying. I posted this like 30 minutes ago on the members tab, and it was like halfway through the video. The video was highly entertaining, mostly for me because I appreciated seeing my guy Drill Springer run up and down the court and dunk on people and just get buckets, right? And really do this other team pretty dang bad. So I was hype on that. But the more and more I watched and I listened to the other team talk, and now you got to remember, this is a team who initially snuck into an AAU tournament to play a bunch of kids, and this whole game they complained about how they had to play against these adults, and these adults were so much older and it's not fair, and then the ref, and they could be our parent, this whole thing, right? And part of it was stick, but then it really got to the end, and I was like, wait a minute, they really out here sad about this. So let me play a couple clips from this game, and then so y'all can see just how it went. And then I'll play you the part that was alarming to me and then made me dig in a bit more and do some research. And we'll go.
Hey, take them to Arizona. This is Vegas. It's getting ugly. Sunday. Hey, I'm not even in the game. Sunday. Right now, it's about Sunday. Yo, we all got that.
So that's my man ISO Real right here, JBA League. Shout out to him, man. I'm talking about hooping in this video. So what's happening right now is they're killing this team. I think the score is 88-67 right now. So the other team who came in thinking that they're about to dominate a bunch of 10-year-olds ended up playing these guys and ended up getting schooled, right? And they came in talking cash trash. Obviously they're YouTubers and successful at it, so they had all of these kids around them. And so as this team started to drag them, then they started to talk more and more trash.
Wait till we get to the park. We gonna go to church on Sunday. Church, I'm gonna pray. What she say? I'm gonna pray for these niggas. I'm gonna pray for these.
So the video is hilarious, all right? It's hilarious. See, they on their heads now. I got my man ISO Real. Step through, bang out. This other team is not great, but they also not terrible. Man, ISO Real again from the corner. That's what I'm saying. Really just killing the boys. 93-70. Now watch this here. All right. So basically that continues for a while, and then we get to this point here in the game where this happens. Bring the ball up. All right. He loses. He putting raisins all in there. And my man says, and then the ref says, you know what, man? We done seen enough. Game over. Waves it off. Okay? It's over. Everybody is on the court. They proceed to talk trash for a long time, right? I'm at this point in the video, I'm dying laughing. I'm crying damn near at how funny this is. They press these dudes for a little bit and make fun of them for getting drugged like that, 103 to 80. But here's where we go, right? We then fast forward to this part in the video, and then this is the part that really threw me off. And this is where I need to know, just tell me what y'all think. So they keep saying wait till Sunday because I guess they play an AAU tournament and then they go to a park and play. And then so he's saying on Sunday they'll be ready to play at the park, but they weren't ready for this tournament because they were expecting to play kids. So now listen to this.
Listen, when we pull up to these AAU tournaments, yes, we're 21 years old, right? But we do this for exposure. You know, there's a lot of kids out there in these little small AAU tournaments that don't have Ballers Live or EYBL, UAA. I'm talking about the tournaments, not those. The one who don't have the exposure. We do this to get them exposure. Today,
So he's saying we're 21 years old. We pull up to these AAU tournaments to give them exposure. We pull up to the AAU tournaments because we gonna give the not the big ones where all of the top players play and all of that stuff. The ones the small ones where nobody's there, we're gonna pull up there and we're gonna hoop as 21-year-olds to give them exposure.
the owner was on weird shit.
The owner was on weird shit.
Weird shit. He basically told us, y'all, we had to beg him to get a game. Like, literally, we had to beg him to get a game because he literally wasn't going. He said we were not doing no YouTubing shit in his gym. This
Never
is
mind.
his shit. He took us off the schedule. We were on the schedule the day before the tournament. We were on the schedule.
Am I tripping? Am I old? Am I old? Is that where I'm missing this? Where he like really distraught looking like, man, we was about to play against these kids. The owner wouldn't do it. Pulled us off the schedule once he found out a day. How? Am I tripping? All right, let's keep going.
And then he took us off the schedule because he felt some type of way like we were going to take the tournament away from him because he said he wanted to win the tournament so bad. He took us off the schedule because he wanted to win. Not even the fact that, right, this exposure and shit. We told him we're doing it for exposure. We're doing it for the kids. He didn't give
Am I tripping if I don't believe that?
a fuck. He literally said, I don't care. So he took us off the schedule and then put us against fucking 50-year-olds. 3 of those niggas on the other team could be my dad. No, them niggas, how old were they?
40s.
40, 50, bro. Next month, we're doing a takeover and an AAU tournament in Atlanta. So if you guys live in Atlanta, be ready for April.
All right, so this is the most recent video. So I was dying laughing. I thought that was hilarious. They got to play against some other dudes, and I thought that like, oh y'all, oh, it was a stick. But I'm realizing like, no, they was really offended. Like, they really came in there with the intent of play against these kids, and the fact that there was some adults on the other end really threw off their whole day, like upset. So I was like, yo, what does this look like? Like, how does this exposure work? Like, what does that mean? Y'all giving the kids exposure, you shining a light on them. And so I was like, yo, let me go pull up another video because maybe I'm tripping and it just I don't see how it connects. And so I found their most recent video where they snuck into a AAU tournament. And I love these jerseys, by the way. They got the Jordan joints with the Hornets on them. Y'all know that's my squad. So straight up. So in this game here, this is about 19 minutes into the video, and they're losing right now, right? So they're losing to a team that looks legitimately like 8th graders, okay? And so this is at the point where they like, you know what, man, we got to turn up the switch a little bit. And I'll put the link to all of these videos in there so y'all can watch them and support these creators because they are hilarious videos, you know what I'm saying? But watch this. Tell me if I'm tripping when I'm like, yo, wait a minute. I don't see the exposure angle happening here, but let's go.
Down 3. There's no shot I lose to 8th graders today. We're going to come back and win this bitch. Coach Crash is going to lead us to victory. Best coach in the nation.
Hey, we just gotta keep doing our moves.
It's turn-up time. Let's get fuck these
Just
kids.
don't do what you just did first half. We should be good.
Hey, fuck these kids on 3, man.
1, 2, 3.
Fuck these kids!
I can't tell if the ideal is that there's going to be some college coaches who are going to watch this video and they'd be like, man, but that one kid that they was going against is this the intended? Let's see. This remind me of watching Zion in high school playing against like children.
Man, play defense. You ain't LeBron.
And here's the thing why maybe I think I'm tripping, because some of these kids are getting off on these dudes, but I don't know if these dudes are good enough for, if I'm a college coach, I'm like, oh, y'all got off against these guys, the Zone 6 squad? Let me sign you. I don't know. Let's see what they got going here. See what I'm saying? It's not like they just out here killing them or whatever. You can see sometimes with that grown man strength and stuff getting involved, but, and especially this dude here who like 6'8" or whatever. So they were down by 3, now they up by 3 here. Tell me what you think. We don't need to watch too much of it, but that's it. Am I tripping? Is this like the most ingenious idea and there's going to be tons and tons of scholarship offers coming out of this situation for these kids? Or is this just a bunch of dudes looking to create content? And so for me, it's just like one of those things where if you're just looking to create some funny content, right? You see people, they sneak into the Mayweather fight, they sneak into the Super Bowl. I just watched a video where some folks were sneaking into Target overnight. And for most people, they be like, man, they just doing it for the clout and the clicks and the such. And I understand that on this video here, that where you just got 800, let me see, let me make it small so y'all can see. 800,000 views. It's all right. No, sorry. On this video here, where you got 800,000 views, you see it here. It's not about the clout and all of that stuff. It's about the dollars. 800,000 views equates to money. So I'm not really. I understand the ideal of like, yo, we're finna go out here and make these videos. People gonna watch them. We're gonna get the bread. But if that's what it's about, to me, own that. Make it be about that. Don't be over here crying because the AAU coach wouldn't let you play, and now you got to play against adults, and you can't go off the way that you can go off against kids, and now everybody look crazy. You know what I mean? And just that's my thing. But I also can acknowledge that maybe I'm older now. Maybe I have transitioned into that stage of life in which you know, everything feels like what is that? I don't know. Back in my day, maybe I'm there. Let me know what y'all think. Shemaine Man, AB the Hero, we out. Peace.
No, not peace. +1, triple B's, we out.